Good evening. We're about to get started with the 2022 lead show. We want to give a big thank you to all of our sponsors. They helped us get buckets for the kids. Every kid is going to get a goodie bucket this evening at the end of the program. We also want to tell you guys, don't leave. As soon as your kid's done, don't just run out of here. We got to get some pictures. We have this set up so that you guys can take some pictures, and we just want to have a really good time tonight, and we're about to get started. So just a couple more seconds and we'll make sure everything's good to go. Our judges this evening are Sam and Jessica Gutierrez. So let's give them a big round of applause. Did you guys get that cash from the parents and everything, the bride? We have 24 participants in tonight's lead wool class. So we're going to run through these guys and make sure that they have ample time in front of our judges and ample time for you guys to see them. We're going to have plenty of time for pictures afterwards, so please feel free to do that. As soon as Allie's lamb wants to participate, we'll get started. We want to remind everybody to stick around. We will have the Pecan Auction following the lead class this evening. That does raise money for scholarships for Eddy County youth. So please stick around for that. You can buy all kinds of nice treats, cookies, pies, cakes, breads, everything that was judged earlier today. You can buy those and consume them at will. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Our first lead wool participant is going to be Miss Allison Hughes. Alone with no lamb. Justin Hughes must have been in charge of halter breaking these things this year. Allie is 18 years old and is the daughter of Justin and Stephanie Hughes. Allison will be a senior at Artesia High School this year, where she enjoys signing, not singing, songs with the AHS show choir. Russell Leonard, is this your lamb? It acts like a Leonard. We're not supposed to show male sheep in this deal. Allie is looking forward to graduating in 2023, yes, and getting a job. She is walking her sheep buckets, kind of. Buckets made it. And this lamb was kindly borrowed to her by the Leonard family. This is Allie's third year doing the lead class, and she was very excited to participate this year. Allison is wearing a beautiful floral kimono made of 100% wool, sewn by beloved family friend Lisa Bowens. Allie is a very hardworking and incredibly caring kid who makes everyone who comes to know her feel so blessed. Allison is truly one of my very favorite kids. Let's give Allie a big round of applause. But here's the deal, guys. Allie is deaf, so let's sign. It kind of looks like Buckets is retiring from the lead wool class. We have several individuals borrowing lambs for tonight, so she may make a reappearance here as soon as she gets halter broke. So our judges, they're not only judging the lamb and the wool on the lamb, they're judging the participant. They're judging the quality of the wool on the garment itself, how it's sewn, and also they're individually judging our participants. So the more they smile, the more they interact with the judge, the kinder they are, those all add up to the points to determine our winner.
Did you ever do this as a child?
I'm gonna give me some lambs.
Yeah, a horse.
Remind me to not let you halter break any of them babies. Russell, do you want to help with the yearling prospect class? We need some halter breakers in that deal. Let's give Allie another big round of applause. Our next participant in tonight's lead wool class, or wool lead class, is Grace Parker. She is the daughter of Katie Jamison and Tim Parker. Grace is 14 years old and will be entering the 9th grade this year as a high school freshman at Liberty University Academy. Grace has been a part of the Artesia 4-H Club for 5 years. Grace has many hobbies that she loves: sewing, drawing, painting, jewelry making, baking, and she's very good at taming feral kittens. Additionally, she loves designing her own art and is a very creative young lady. Today, Grace is wearing a light pink jumpsuit and a matching sash made from 100% wool. The jumpsuit is a Nerda Hansen pattern design with a very flattering V-neck, side seam pockets, and wide straight legs for both comfort and a beautifully flowy appearance. The sash is optional, but Grace loves accessories, so we had to include that tonight. Her beret is also made of 100% wool and was Grace's favorite part of making this ensemble. It is stylized after a 1940s beret, perfectly accessorizes Grace's jumpsuit. Both of these beautiful fabrics came from Martha's Fabrics and were a delight to sew with. Grace and her nana, Brenda Brunson, worked together from start to finish, sewing up her clothing as well as the accessories. Luckily, Grace has acquired her nana's love of sewing and good workmanship, as they have worked together on many projects, including this jumpsuit and beret. In the show today with Grace is her lamb, Sheeran. Grace has shown livestock at the fair before, but this is the first time she's worked with sheep. She has found working with sheep to be fun and rewarding and hopes to show lambs in the future. The lamb came from Russell Leonard's stock. That's surprising. And Grace is thankful for his generosity and beautiful lamb this evening. Let's all give Grace a big round of applause. You look wonderful. I should move so you can see. Next up tonight is Miss Bailey Dennison. Bailey is the daughter of Drew and Lindsay Dennison. She will be going into the 7th grade here in Artesia at Zia Intermediate School. Bailey has a younger sister, Bristol, that she loves to play with. She's a great big sister. Bailey loves to read and enjoys everything Harry Potter. In addition to the wool lead class, Bailey also shows lambs here at the Eddy County Fair. She loves working with her animals. Tonight, joining Bailey in the ring is Molly the sheep. Bailey has really enjoyed working with her over the summer. Tonight, Bailey is wearing a black vest with white piping and a white top. Additionally, she has on a pleated black and white checkered skirt to go with her outfit. Both the vest and the skirt are 100% wool and were lovingly made by her Nana. Bailey has decided to accessorize her outfit with black and white sneakers, a black necklace, and black stud earrings. Let's give Bailey a big round of applause tonight. Let's give Bailey another round of applause as she exits the ring. Next up tonight is our first young man participating in the wool lead class, Mr. Colton Nicase. Is this buckets? Colton is 11 years old and will be going into the 5th grade at Yucca Elementary here in Artesia. He is the son of Chris and Brittany Nicase. Colton is participating in the Eddy County Fair this year and has shown 2 lambs and 2 goats. This is his 2nd time in the market show and his 4th time in the wool lead class. He's an old hand at this. This isn't buckets, this is cotton, and was loaned to him by the Leonard family. Colton loves spending time with his animals and playing with his siblings. He likes helping any of the younger kids who may be hanging around. He's a great volunteer and a great role model for them. When Colton isn't at the barn or playing basketball or enjoying baseball, you will almost always find him reading a good book. Colton loves to make people laugh and will do almost anything to get somebody to smile. Tonight, Colton is wearing a red short-sleeve pearl snap shirt made from 100% wool. This was sewn by his mom, Brittany Nicase. He is wearing his go-to cowboy boots and Wranglers, along with his favorite hat and belt buckle. Let's give Colton a round of applause this evening. I think he's having a job interview over there. He looks a little bit nervous. That's how I look during interviews. I'll stay 7 years and then I
My watch is screaming at me. Your heart rate's too high.
Thank you, Colton. You look wonderful. Let's give him a big round of applause as he exits the ring. Next up in tonight's wool lead class is Miss Braylee Letcher. Braylee Letcher is 9 years old and is going into the 4th grade at Yucca Elementary here in Artesia. She is the most kind and helpful sister, daughter, and friend. Braylee has 3 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. Her favorite color is sage green. Braylee wanted you to know that her favorite food is spaghetti, and when she's allowed to have it, she loves Dr. Pepper. Braylee has really enjoyed spending time with the other kids while she's been learning this new adventure with lead class. She named her lamb Ollie, and Ollie loves it when Braylee talks to her. This really calms her down. Some of Braylee's favorite things are basketball, hunting, riding her four-wheeler, playing with her dogs, and skiing when there's some snow. Braylee is really looking forward to joining 4-H to do some baking, to show rabbits, and she also wants to show her sheep. Let's give Braylee a big round of applause. You did a wonderful job for your first year in the wool lead class this evening.
Can you hold on that, miss?
Our next participant this evening is going to be Miss Brintley Johnson. Miss Brintley is 9 years old. Her proud parents are Ryan and Rika Johnson. Brintley has a younger brother named Brody, and she also has 3 dogs. In August, she will start 4th grade at Yeso Elementary here in Artesia, where she is a highest honor student. Most importantly, Brintley loves Jesus and is a member at Trinity Temple and is a participant in the children's ministry. Brintley loves to read. She also enjoys softball, soccer, and baton. Her favorite activity is gymnastics and traveling to compete in gymnastic competitions. This evening, Brintley is wearing rustic yellow ruffled overalls made by her grandmother. She has a white top, matching accessories. Brintley's lamb tonight is named Hope and is a Rambouillet ewe. Let's give Brintley a big round of applause. I wish Ruffles looked that cute on me. Thank you, Miss Brintley. You did a wonderful job this evening. Our next participant in tonight's wool lead class is Miss Lily Nicase. Lily is the 9-year-old daughter of Chris and Brittany Nicase. She is going into the 4th grade at Yucca Elementary in Artesia. Lily has 2 lambs and 2 goats in the Eddy County Fair this year. She has been working hard all summer with her livestock. This is Lily's first year in the market show and her 4th year doing the wool lead class. Tonight, Lily is leading her sweet ewe, Daisy, who has earned the nickname Big Mama at the Nicase house. When Lily isn't working at the barn, she plays travel softball for the EC Sliders. She is one of the most energetic and maybe loudest kids you'll ever meet, but she has a heart of gold and works so hard to be good at anything she sets her mind to. Tonight, Lily is wearing a pink cold shoulder top made from 100% wool. Her green pencil skirt, also 100% wool, is accented with a pink flower buttons down the front. Lily has a headband that was made to match her outfit, pink sandals, and is wearing a pink butterfly necklace with matching earrings. Her ensemble tonight was made by her mom, Brittany Nicase, and Lily had lots of input on the design. Let's give Lily a big round of applause this evening. Thank you so much, Lily. You look fabulous. Our next participant in tonight's wool lead class is Miss Bristol Dennison. Bristol Dennison is the daughter of Drew and Lindsay Dennison. She will be going into the 3rd grade at Yucca Elementary School this fall. Bristol has an older sister, Bailey, that she loves spending time with. Bristol really loves playing softball, hanging out with her dog, Sarge, and she also loves to draw. Tonight, Bristol is wearing a beautiful turquoise poncho that her Nana lovingly made for her. The poncho is 90% wool and features pockets, a V-neck, and slits on both sides. Along with the poncho, tonight Bristol is wearing a colorful floral scarf, black leggings, and brown boots with some turquoise sparkle. Bristol is leading Molly the sheep and has really enjoyed working with her all summer. Let's give Bristol a big round of applause this evening. Let's give Bristol and her beautiful lamb Molly a big round of applause. Our next participant in tonight's lead wool class is Blue. Boy, these kids are having to work hard tonight with these lambs. They're doing a great job. Blue is the 8-year-old son of Garrett and Jasmine White of Artesia. Oh my goodness. Today is actually Blue's 8th birthday, and he decided to spend it here at the fair. Are y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Blue. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Blue. This is Blue's 2nd year participating in the wool lead class, and he has enjoyed it just as much as he did last year. One of the funnest parts was getting to scrub his lamb clean with lots of soapy suds. Blue's sheep is named Ma. Blue picked Ma's name from the book Babe the Gallant Pig, which his family read aloud together this past spring. Ma was an old ewe in the book whom Blue and the rest of the family loved and remembered. Blue is homeschooled and loves to read. One of his favorite places to be is at the local public library, where he frequently checks out stacks of books. He will be in the 2nd grade this fall. His favorite subject is math, and he enjoys playing outside all year round, no matter the weather. He has a great imagination. Blue also enjoys joking around with his dad and granddad as often as he can. He loves board games and card games with his family. Blue likes animals, and of course, he loves reading about them. His family recently got chickens, and he was the first one to spot a possible rooster due to his attention to detail. Blue's outfit was sewn with love by his grandmother Buffy White of Lovington. His outfit is a Western-style collared vest and a matching bow tie, both made of 100% wool. The vest is embellished with gold and black buttons down the front that are horses. Let's give Blue a big round of applause this evening. Our next participant in the Wool League class is Mr. Ace Elkins. Ace is the son of Stetson and Judy Elkins. He will be turning 8 in just a few short days. Ace will be attending Penasco Elementary School this fall and will be entering the 2nd grade. Tonight, Ace is wearing a suit coat made from brown wool. This coat was made and designed by his grandmother, Brenda Brunson. It is made with a Western cut, since you won't find Ace dressed up to go somewhere in anything other than in his boots and his cowboy hat. Ace loves to work on the ranch with his dad. He will do anything he's asked to do, but he would much rather be doing it on a horse. His first question when asked if he wants to go help is, "Are we gonna ride?" Outside of being a cowboy, his favorite things are football and basketball, but mostly football. His favorite color is orange, like a true bulldog. Ace has helped his sister a lot with teaching the lambs to lead, but he's enjoyed having to catch them more than having to lead them. I'm going to guess that's because that might have involved a rope. Let's give Mr. Ace Elkins a big round of applause. Let's give Ace one more round of applause this evening.
Where is it?
Hey, help. Next up is Miss Abrianna Morgan. She is the daughter of Trad Morgan and Kiana Wallace. She's 8 years old and is a 2nd grade student here at Yucca Elementary in Artesia. Abrianna loves all types of sports. She especially loves gymnastics and dance. But she also plays girls softball, basketball, and soccer. She says, "When I'm not participating in one of these activities, you can find me at the swimming pool." Abrianna is a Cloverbud member of the Artesia 4-H Club. Her lamb is a Rambouillet named Bucket. Bucket is doing a little better on her 2nd appearance. She was just a little shy that first round. Oh, she even says here, "Bucket's hard to handle, but I can handle her." Brianna wants you to know that Bucket used to melt down to the ground all the time and would never get up. But she doesn't want to do that so much anymore, and she's getting better every day. Tonight, Miss Morgan is wearing a black sleeveless jumpsuit that buttons at the shoulders. The fabric is 100% Italian wool. Her jumpsuit was made by Barbara Wallace. For accessories, Abrianna tonight is wearing a straw hat with a black band, black sandals, and some gold jewelry to accent. She has had a really fun time working with Bucket, and she cannot wait to get old enough to be a real 4-H member. Let's give her a big round of applause this evening. Oh, I apologize, it's Abrina. Let's give Abrina a big round of applause as she exits the ring. Great job, sweetie. Next up is Miss Torrence Hughes.
Untitled Chapter.
This is Miss 7-year-old Torrence Hughes. She is the daughter of Stephanie and Justin Hughes of Artesia. Torrence, or as she's more commonly known, Tori, loves playing violin and taking voice lessons. She also does ballet and enjoys gymnastics. Torrence has 3 siblings, Allison, Dylan, and her ornery little brother, Trace. Tonight, Tori is walking her sheep named Hope, who came very hungry. Tori is wearing a 100% wool, red and black checkered vest with a black skirt made by beloved family friend, Lisa Bowens. She decided to accent her outfit tonight with a headband and cowboy boots with glitter on them because she loves a little sparkle. Tori also wants you to know that she's going to be going into the 2nd grade this fall, and she attends Hermosa Elementary in Artesia, New Mexico. Let's give Tori a big round of applause this evening. Tori, you look absolutely lovely tonight. Let's give her another round of applause as she exits the ring. And let's welcome in Miss Taylon Cass. Taylon Cass is the 7-year-old daughter of James and Savannah Cass. She is the oldest of her siblings. She additionally has a little sister, Charlie, and then a brother, James Anson. We say followed by because those two stay right behind Taylon at all times, looking up to her in everything that she does. Taylon loves to spend her free time at dance or with her horse, Tuffy. Taylon's best friend in the entire world is her Australian Shepherd, Freddie. I love an Aussie too. Taylon has a love of animals so big that she really dreams of being a veterinarian when she grows up. Taylon is always up for a challenge and always wants to try something new. Tonight, she's wearing a pink dress made out of 100% wool, made by her mom, Savannah Cass. It had to be pink because that is her very favorite color.
Oh, I just said beans. Do you want beans and rice? Either way. Well, actually,
Taylon, you look absolutely stunning in your beautiful pink dress. Let's give her a round of applause. Next up is Miss Carson Joe. Carson Joe is the 6-year-old daughter of Jack and Kaylee Joe Krugel, and is the big sister of Brady. Carson Joe loves all things outdoors. She loves to participate in the Desert Sky Barrel Races in Carlsbad, New Mexico, with her horse, Laffy Taffy. Carson Joe has also been a part of the New Mexico United soccer team since November of 2021. This year, Carson Joe will be attending 2nd grade at Loving Elementary School. She has been a part of the school district since kindergarten, and Loving schools are huge supporters of anything 4-H. This is Carson Joe's 2nd year showing in the lead class. Her sheep's name is Princess. Carson loves everything about this event. She loves seeing all of her friends, and she's very good at making new friends as well. Carson Joe's outfit was made by her grandmother, Sherry Krugel. It is a traditional A-line sundress, deep teal in color, with a floral print accent and a teal shawl. Let's give Carson Joe a big round of applause this evening. We want to remind everybody tonight that these kids can participate in the wool lead class both at the State Fair in Albuquerque and the Eastern New Mexico State Fair held in Roswell. All you have to do is get online, check the forums, turn in the outfits, and we can get you started. You're welcome. Let's give Carson Joe one more big round of applause as she exits the arena. And let's welcome in Miss Violet. Violet is the daughter of Garrett and Jasmine White of Artesia. Violet turned 5 years old earlier this month and was really excited to do so because now she's all grown up. Right after her birthday, she said to her parents with a big old smile, "Well, I'm an adult now, just like y'all." At the ripe old age of 5, Violet feels like she's qualified for many more things in life, like pouring a glass of milk from the gallon all on her own. Nobody cries over spilt milk, so it's okay. Violet is homeschooled alongside her older brother, Blue. She is eager to learn and learned how to read this year, last year, in preschool with her mother. Violet is enthusiastic about starting school in the fall and can't wait to see what the next year will bring. Violet loves dolls and has a large collection that she regularly puts to bed and reads to. She is also a storyteller at heart and has lots of passion when she speaks about something she loves. She loves playing outside with her brother, and believe it or not, Violet can swing all day from sunup till sundown. Violet is sharing her sheep, Ma, with her big brother. She has really enjoyed walking Ma in the evenings. Violet is an animal lover and spends lots of time with her chickens. She can catch them, pick them up, and cuddles even the rowdiest ones. Violet's outfit was sewn with love by her grandmother Buffy White of Lovington. She is wearing a turquoise gabardine wool dress with a gathered skirt and short puffed sleeves. The bottom of the skirt displays a lace ruffle, while the neckline is bordered with complimentary wool collar. The dress has been matched with a gabardine wool, cream-colored apron. Lastly, to accent her entire outfit, she has an elegant turquoise bow, also made of wool. If you know Violet, you know she doesn't go anywhere without her signature big bow. Let's give Violet a big round of applause. She looks wonderful. And let's welcome in our next contestant, Mr. Torrence Hughes. Mr. Torrence Hughes is the 5-year-old son of Justin and Stephanie Hughes. He'll be going into kindergarten this year in Artesia And I'm sure he's going to make a big impact on everybody there. Trace is a spirited kid. Sorry, I know him personally. He's a spirited young man with lots of spunk and a big attitude. I've seen that attitude wind him up with some whippings at the house a time or two. Trace loves to talk and explore, and he can't wait to show animals one day. He especially wants to show horses and participate in the prospect yearling class, but his dad won't let him, so that's a spot of contention with the parents. This is Trace's first year in the lead class. Today, he's walking his sheep Buckets, who actually seems better every go-round, and he's wearing a 100% wool vest made by beloved family friend Lisa Bowens. He has matched his vest with Wranglers and a straw hat and his favorite boots, because Trace is a cowboy. Let's give Mr. Trace Hughes a big round of applause this evening. Y'all watch out, I've heard his stories. Good job, Trace. Let's give him a big round of applause as he exits the ring. And as Trace exits, we're gonna welcome in Jace. I don't know why y'all put those next to each other. You know I can barely talk as it is. Jace is 5 years old, and he'll be starting kindergarten in the fall. Tonight, Jace is wearing a 100% wool plaid shirt, super fine 100% wool garbadine gray overalls, and a 75% wool, 25% cashmere blend purple bow. The bow tie, the handkerchief, and the outfit were all made by his great-grandma, Donna Blevins. Jace's lamb, Superman, is sporting a matching purple and plaid bow, and man, does he look sharp. Superman is a 5-month-old white-faced cross that was donated by Skylar Starrett. Jace spent his entire summer earning Superman's trust and teaching him how to lead with the help of his aunt, Brianne Calloway. These two have become inseparable over the summer, and well, Superman has now found his forever home. Let's give Jace a big round of applause this evening. He looks just dapper. Let's give Jace and Superman one more big round of applause. And let's welcome in Miss Tatum Caldwell. Tatum is the 4-year-old daughter of Justin and Tara Caldwell. Tonight, she is wearing a dress and shorts sewn by her friend, Gabby Pinson. The material was purchased from a local fabric shop, Martha's, here in Artesia. Tatum's trying to get her lamb Elsa over here. She's a fine wool from the Leonard family. These sheep are a little bit shy. There's a big crowd. Tatum has taken care of Elsa every day, including checking her feed and water, grooming her, cleaning the pen, and working hard to teach Elsa how to walk with a halter. This is Tatum's 2nd year to do the lead class. She loves to work with her sister Taylon, and they work with their sheep together. Tatum doesn't mind chores, and her favorite chore of all is feeding. Let's give Tatum a big round of applause. Remember, after the wool lead class is over, you guys are free to use the setup to take pictures with family and friends. Additionally, they want to get some pictures of the kids with their goodie baskets. And everything in the baskets was donated by local businesses. We want to make sure that we take time to thank our sponsors. I believe that Stephanie has a list of those that she's going to give to the parents and make sure that we get some thank yous out to them. None of this is possible without sponsors from our wonderful local businesses. Just to remind you tonight, if you want to participate in more wool lead classes, you can do so at the New Mexico State Fair in Albuquerque, as well as the Eastern New Mexico State Fair in Roswell. If you'll get with Stephanie, she'll give you some information on getting started on applying to that. You can use the same outfits if you'd like to as well. We'd also like to recognize our judges, Sam and Jessica Gutierrez, and we'd like to recognize Gentry Hughes as well for helping out at the table, and our outgoing fair queen, Miss Madeline. As Tatum tries to get this lamb out, let's give her one more big round of applause. And we're going to welcome in Miss Collins Kaufman. Collins Ray Kaufman is the 4-year-old daughter of Kyle and Ray Lynn. Her biggest fan in the whole wide world is her little brother, Cash. Tonight, Collins is wearing a stylish wool dress. The wool fabric is a unique red color, and it makes her outfit really stand out. Her sleeves sport ruffles along the edge, and the bow in the back completes the wool ensemble that Collins is wearing. hard to pass up a good buffet. Collins decided to finish her look tonight with her traditional turquoise squash blossom necklace and her adorable black shoes with a bow to match. She is wearing a black bow in her bouncing curls to complete her outfit this evening. Collins loves preschool with her favorite teachers, Miss Rita, Miss Marcy, and Mrs. Nelda. In addition, she enjoys swimming lessons this summer with Miss Julie, and she loves feeding her lamb Twinkle Toes grain, hay, and goldfish. Collins loves sleeping in her camper and going to the horse races in Ruidoso to pick out the winners. Me too, me too. Collins loves attending her Sunday school class at Catalyst Church, and she's known for always having a smile on her face. Collins is a big fan of her mom's FFA students and enjoys spending time at the ag shop and going on FFA trips with the Artesia FFA chapter. Of course, attending the various fairs is always a favorite, and you can usually find her playing in the sand or with her friends. Collins has enjoyed participating in the wool lead class this year and has had a lot of fun getting ready for it. Let's give Collins a big round of applause.
When you get a space.
Yep. Let's give Collins one more round of applause, and we're going to welcome in Miss Andy Elkins. Get her, girl, get her. I need somebody to follow me around and do that to me when I start eating. I can get pretty mean though, you better be ready. Andy Shea Elkins is the daughter of Stetson and Judy Elkins. She is 4.5 years old. Tonight, Andy is wearing an off-the-shoulder navy blue romper with turquoise ruffles, and it's trimmed in white lace that was made for her by her grandmother, Brenda Brunson. Her mother made the bow for her hair, and she is wearing her favorite boots that were handed down to her from her older sister, Allie, and made by her mother, Judy Elkins. It's a good thing they weren't tennis shoes, or she'd just be zooming out of here. Tonight, Andy wants you guys to know that she's been looking forward to this lead class all year long, mostly because she wanted a lamb of her own. We don't have a name for this lamb because Andy changes it almost daily. Andy loves all animals, great and small, even the creepy crawly ones that she doesn't want to touch. But still, she doesn't want anybody to squash them either. Andy loves to dance and sing, but what she loves the most is to wrestle with her brother or sister or any of her cousins that are willing to give it a try. But they better not try to go easy on her, since she certainly isn't going easy on them. I saw her have Stetson in a headlock the other day. My goodness. If Andy's not playing, you're going to find her helping her dad on the ranch. To her, that's still playing. Let's give Miss Andy Shea Elkins a big round of applause. She's super cute in her outfit tonight. Let's give Andy one more round of applause as she exits the ring. And let's welcome in Miss Charlotte Cass. Charlotte, better known as Charlie to those who love her, is the 3-year-old daughter of James and Savannah Cass. She's only 3 years old, but she's not about to let you forget that she's going to be 4 next month. Charlie has one older sister, Taylon, and one younger brother, James Anson. She adores both of them so much and is a wonderful and helpful sister. She loves Taylor and considers her to be her best friend. In her spare time, Charlie loves to dance ballet. This young lady has one of the best spirits and can-do attitudes there is. Her pink dress was made by her mother, Savannah Cass, and is 100% wool. Oh, she has the best smile. Charlie's decided to accent her outfit tonight with a matching pink bow in her hair. Let's give Charlie a big round of applause. Let's give Miss Charlie a big round of applause this evening. And let's welcome in Miss Taylon Caldwell. Ooh, this lamb's got to hit a crop. Taylon is the 3-year-old daughter of Justin and Tara Caldwell. Tonight, she is wearing a dress and shorts sewn by her good friend, Gabby Pinson. The material was purchased from a local business, Martha's Fabrics, here in Artesia. Taylon is trotting with her sheep, Isabella, a fine wool which she got from the Leonard family. Since getting Isabella, Taylon has taken care of her daily and taught her to lead, which she's done a fine job. Isabella's ready to go. Taylon's chores include feeding and watering, grooming, and practicing leading Isabella. She loves working with her sister Tatum on their sheep to prepare for the fair. Her favorite thing about the wool lead class is getting to pet Isabella and take pictures. Let's give Miss Taylon a big round of applause.
No, like they're like on top of each other.
Oh, it's just the top one. We want to remind you guys that after the conclusion of the wool lead class, we have the Pecan Auction. All that money raised goes to scholarships for our Eddy County kids. So we encourage you guys to stay, see who won, buy some delicious goodies, and help support the kids. And that's going to happen immediately following the wool lead class. Let's give Taylon a big round of applause as she leaves the ring. Marie Bell Greathouse. Emery Bell Greathouse is 3.5 years old, and she is the baby of 6. She has 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters. She is a wild-spirited little girl that loves with her whole heart and is fearless most of the time. Emery has loved every second of the time that she's been able to spend with her big sister and her new friend. She loves her lamb. Some of Emery's favorite things are mac and cheese, swimming, bossing around her siblings, and pushing far beyond her limits. You may not know that Emery was diagnosed with a rare genetic disease 1 year ago and has endured some debilitating episodes. But regardless of the medications and the prognosis of the future, doctors say it is likely ahead of her. She continues to be strong and brave and bounce back with a fire in her eyes. Let's give Miss Emery Bell a big round of applause this evening. Let's give Miss Emery Bell Greathouse a big round of applause as she exits the ring. She did such a wonderful job with her lamb and looks so cute in her outfit tonight. So our next participant in the Wool League class is Miss Ollie Butler. Ollie is not a resident of Eddy County, but she is down visiting family and wanted so badly to participate. So we're going to let her participate in the Wool Lead class. However, she will not be judged. So this will give some time for our judges to tabulate scores and go on with. Next up, Miss 4-year-old Ollie Butler. She is the daughter of Pancho and Lisa Butler. Ollie will be starting pre-K this year and is very excited to be here and participate in her first lead class. Ollie loves to ride her horse Mayo, and she enjoys playing with all of her cousins. Ollie is a very fun and feisty girl who has a servant's heart and loves to help others. She is a true blessing to her family, and we're so happy that she could join us this evening. Please give Ollie a big round of applause tonight. We want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and enjoying the Wool Lead class. This is one of my favorite classes in the entire fair, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. A lot of hard work goes into this, from the individuals making the outfits, the seamstresses, the people halter breaking the lambs, preparing them, getting them ready, parents, volunteers, everybody that does this class. It's a lot of work and we really appreciate them. Let's give them a big round of applause for putting on such a good show. We also want to thank our judges, Sam and Jessica Gutierrez. We really appreciate them coming out this evening and judging our Wool Lead class. Let's give them a round of applause as well. A big thank you to our outgoing fair queen, Miss Madeline Clark. She's always cheerful and always very helpful. And to Miss Gentry Hughes for helping with the tabulations. Can we get all of the contestants to line up in the back of the ring there? You do not have to bring your lambs, just yourselves. We want to remind you guys to stay and take some pictures with our ring here. You can take pictures with our judges, with your parents, with your families, and make sure that you get a sponsor bucket. Everything in these buckets were donated. We're not getting a bucket net. We're gonna pass those out. We need you guys just to come in and be lined up on the back. Again, we want to encourage our audience to stick around for the pecan auction, starting directly after the wool lead class. We're going to auction off some delicious goodies. There has to be pecans in the ingredient list on these goodies. They have been judged and tasted, but we're going to auction off the remainder of those. And all money raised goes to scholarships for our Eddy County youth. So please stay and support those kids in that, and then get yourself some delicious goodies.
If anybody sees Tracy in the ring.
Our fun, energetic, and spirited Trace Hughes seems to be missing. So if you see him running amok and causing some trouble, spank him and send him to the ring, as per his mother. He has on a straw hat, Wrangler's boots, and a little vest with a golden black check. We also want to remind you guys that you can participate in the wool lead class at the State Fair in Albuquerque and the Eastern New Mexico State Fair in Roswell. Get with Stephanie and she'll get you the information on that. There he is. Trace, did you get a whipping? He looks like a guy that got a whipping. Let's give one more round of applause to all of our participants in the 2022 wool lead class. We'd like to thank Russell Leonard for his expertise in halter breaking these lambs. And we'd like to invite him to help us with the horses. If you have some unruly steers, he'll help with those as well.
And if you'll announce parents, please stay and let us take pictures without them with just the kids.
Okay. It's also been requested that the parents, if you guys will just hang out back for a minute, we want to get a few pictures of the kids individually and with their buckets by themselves. And then please feel free to come in and take pictures at will as a family, family and friends, however you want to do that. Just give a few minutes for some individual pictures. We're just finishing up final tabulations on scores. We want to make sure that we get this one right. Hey, what do they win?
The plaque goes
Individual
to
class
We do the
the
4
individual
plaques.
age group gets a plaque, and then the overall winner gets a pelt donated by the.
Okay. So our individual class winners tonight will be receiving a plaque. Our overall winner will be receiving a pelt donated by the Cowbells. We're taking off shoes, getting the toes out for the final count, the tabulation of scores.
For all the work you did for us. Try not to set that on the ground.
Do you want to put a halter on that? Do you want to put a halter on that? I could say, Russell had Deborah helping halter break the lamb, but she suffered an accident.
Pushed her off the ladder.
Pushed her off the ladder, breaking several bones.
Aspen.
Oh man,
Man, that'd be the safest part.
that'd be the safest spot for me. Ladder on my backside, just bounce right back up. All right, I think we're just about ready. Drum roll, please.
I'll just tell them to Sarah.
winner for tonight's wool lead class in the 14 to 18 age group is Miss Grace Parker.
What do I do? Tell me what to do there. I don't tell anybody what to do.
Our next age group is the 9 to 13-year-olds. And your winner there is going to be Miss Braylee Letcher. In your next age group, 6 to 8, your winner is Miss Torrence Hughes. Whose kid is this? Justin?
Sorry. Take your picture.
She just didn't want Russell in the picture. What are you feeding these kids? Oh, lemonade and funnel cakes all week. In your final age group tonight, the 3 to 5-year-olds, your winner there is the honorary Mr. Trace Hughes. We're lucky he got his shirt tucked back in and his pants buttoned up from the whipping.
So call all 4 in, and then they'll have to choose from there.
After Trace gets a couple pictures taken, we're going to get Grace, Braylee, Torrance, and Trace back up here in front of the judges so that they can select an overall winner. So you 4 come back up here. We're looking for Grace, Braylee, Torrance, and Trace. You're going to stand up here in front of your judges so they can pick an overall winner for this evening. Remember, you are free to take photos with your families and friends. After the conclusion of the wool lead class, please feel free to do that. This pelt was donated by the Cowbells and will be presented by Mr. Russell Leonard to our overall wool lead class winner for this evening. If you guys had a lot of fun, you can enter this contest at the New Mexico State Fair in Albuquerque and the Eastern New Mexico State Fair in Roswell. You can use your same outfits and lambs at that fair. Also, we would like to remind our audience to please stick around for the Pecan Auction. These are all kinds of treats and goodies that you guys can bid on. All monies go to our scholarships to our Eddy County kids. And we sure would appreciate it if you'd help us help you. All right. The overall winner of our 2022 wool lead class for this evening that will be receiving our wool pelt from Russell Leonard is going to be Miss Braylee Letcher. Good job, everybody.
Okay, now that we can start with lunch.
After she takes some pictures, let's get everybody lined up. We can start giving out your goodie buckets. Please remember to thank all of our sponsors for these buckets. It's not possible without them. Thank you to our judges, Sam and Jessica Gutierrez, to Gentry Hughes for tabulations, to our outgoing Eddy County Fair Queen, Madeline Clark, and to the gal that puts this whole deal together, Stephanie Hughes. Also, a big thank you to our voluntold, Justin Hughes. Okay. Okay, if you guys can come over here for one big group picture with all the kids with your buckets. We're gonna do that, and then parents and family, friends, please feel free to use this and take all the pictures you'd like with your kiddos, with their lambs, with their buckets, however you wanna do that. So